It's been a month since I found the journal. It's been a month since rebel for a spell. Rebel for a spell. Hi somebody. Hi somebody. Hi somebody. For a spell, and we have a giveaway, darlings. The rules will be here for you. We hope everybody joins the giveaway contest. Some good stuff. We'll tell you more about it, and we're gonna have an opportunity for you to win, and it's gonna be sprinkled throughout the 3 videos that we're posting this week. Yes, darling, we post Sunday, that's today, darling, Sunday, Tuesday, Tuesday, on Thursday. So you have 3 opportunities, darling, to enter the giveaway. Because it's been a month since we have launched the channel, just about a month. The first video went up July 4th. Independence Day, darling. That's what I say, freedom. Bring it to me. Yes, darling. So, yes. So you have 3 opportunities to win, and we'll tell you the rules, because there will be rules for this giveaway. That's what we do here. Back to the video. Today's story time. Toxic bosses, toxic bosses, toxic bosses, toxic bosses. That's what this video is about. Have you ever had a toxic boss? Did I say boss or boss? Either way, have you ever had a toxic boss? Tell us down below. Tell us your experiences. Your girl was in her 20s. First job. Real job. Anyway, so I worked in this bank. Yes, I worked in a bank. And, you know, I liked the environment. A lot of young people around the same age as me. I worked in the foreign exchange department, That's where you get, that is where you purchase like foreign currency transactions. If you have a shipment that's coming in, we'll make sure you have the wire and all that stuff sorted out. So anyway, you know, it was a relatively decent sized bank. So my department was the smallest of all departments. It was maybe as big as this bag with the giveaway. So anyway, so I worked in that department. Oh, and there was oh, I'll tell you that story later. Ooh, child. Anyway, so there was another department, the main department, which I guess we could call that department operations / walk into the bank and get whatever you want department, that kind of thing. So, and there was another loans and all this and that. So anyway, I liked the environment. I was learning something new. I could interact with customers and help them out as they need their transactions and all that stuff. So different types of personalities was in this bank. Again, your girl was in her 20s. First real job. So there was this one manager, let's say, who worked in the operations, the main department, where all the people, most of the employees worked in that department. So maybe about a week before this story that I'm telling you really begins, oh my gosh, one of the girls was crying. One of the girls in my department said, well, you know what happened, right? I'm like, no, what happened? I was in the back. She's like, let's call her, what can we call her? Let's call her Mina Subpoena. I like that name. Do you like it? Let's call her Mina Subpoena. Mina Subpoena. That's what she did. She made her cry. I said, Mina Subpoena did that? She's like, yeah. I was like, I don't even understand that, so let that go. Went about my business. Week was going well, you know, the usual stuff. Usual customers, usual everything. So this one day, so here are the rules, Joel. Not too many rules, not that tough. You see what the bag says? What does it say? Can you see Cam? It says, bloom and be happy. Isn't that fantastic? That's what this channel is all about, Shirley's. That is our brand. Rebelforaspell is about stepping out your comfort zone, being empowered, blooming, living and flourishing the life that you need for you, darling. Because let me tell you something, we have one shot and I'm gonna live this life. All right, the rules of the contest, the giveaway is that 1, you must be a subscriber. Oh no. That's the first thing. You have to be a subscriber. You have to comment down below in the comment section with the hashtag. Do you know what a hashtag is? I think you know what a hashtag is, darlings. Hashtag rebelforaspell. And when you finish writing that hashtag, darlings, You need to tell us one topic idea for our next video that you would like to see, and then we're here to serve it to you, darling. That's what we're here to do. So that's 2 things. You need to be subscribed. Well, you need to have a comment down below with the hashtag rebelforaspell telling us one topic idea you need for us. Then you need to like this video and the rest 3 videos this week. Yes, yes, yes. And share this video with your friends. Them there is the rules. Let's get back to the video. This video today is about toxic bosses. Very, very bosses. Yes, sir. Anyway, so this one day, it was a heavy day in terms of work and volume of transactions we had to do. So, darlings, I usually took lunch. I think I took lunch about 1 o'clock typically. But it was so busy, I had to take lunch, like 2 o'clock or something. I was coming back. So, before I tell you that's part of the story, darling, let me give you some context. So, Mina Sapina lived in my village. Mina Sapina knew me. Mina Sapina knew my family, knew my parents, the whole thing. Mina Sapina was a Christian devout. She she had a couple extra pounds that we all trying to lose, but she had a little extra, and she was also darlings, Mina Sapina was having an affair. Yes, she was. Mina Sapina was having an affair with somebody or the other, but everybody knew about it. But she was all these things. I'm just giving you context. So me, I'm in my 20s, still living at home, trying to get myself together. Because back then, some people, they call it, oh darling, I'm taking a gap year. No, this wasn't no gap year for us, honey. We call that, I ain't got no money, so I need to have a job so I can get some money, honey. That's what we called it. Back to the story. So this one day, I went to lunch, maybe I think about 2 o'clock, because we were so busy, we all were working later, and we all chipped in and went to have a later lunch. So I'm coming back in the bank. The bank is closed because it closed around, I don't know, back then, was it 1 o'clock? I can't remember. So the guy, he opens the door for me and I'm coming in. This was about 3 o'clock because I took my lunch at 2 o'clock. Coming back in. So I'm coming back in and I'm hearing this noise. Somebody speaking very loudly. Near the time, something in the other. There's Mina Sapina, and she's looking in my direction, and she's saying, I'm hearing all these things. You know the time, you're supposed to be back. Can't be staying so long. Why do you take your lunch hour? It's only an hour for lunch. That's what I'm hearing in the back of my mind. I hear her saying all these things, and I'm like, oh, okay. And while Mina Sapina is saying all of this, guess what's happening? The whole place went quiet. You went from hearing coins, you went from hearing coins making that sound and paper and sound of money and chatter to absolute stillness, darlings. Quiet as a lamb. And while Mina Sapina was screaming and raging and your girl just stood and looked at her, right in her eyes, darlings, just the way that I'm looking at you right now. Right in her eyes. I said, I looked around, looked to my left. The guy who had opened the door for me, he had already walked away. I went upstairs and I looked to the right. I'm like, I look around in the back of me. There's nobody there. So I said, Mina Sapina, and to whom are you speaking? You can't be speaking to me. Surely, you're not speaking to me like this. If you have an issue or problem with me and the work that I'm doing, I am happy to come to your office. And you know what your girl did? I'm fixing my bathing suit. Listen, I'm blessed on the top. I gotta make sure I'm covered. I said, you know what I sound? That's what I said to her, and I walked away and I went to my desk. Let me tell you something. Toxic bosses. That's what this video is about. Toxic bosses. Don't forget, darlings. Giveaway all week. You know them rules. I'll put the rules downstairs in the comment section below. Okay, darlings? I went back to my desk. A lot of people in power positions, whether it's your superior, your boss, your co-worker, they will treat you how they determine you are supposed to be treated. Because one, according to her, I was in my 20s. According to her, I was a poor woman from a poor village in a poor family so she could talk to me however she wants. And she was an older person and she was my superior. She had all these things. She had already in her mind decided who I was and informed her, no, it ain't done it. I dropped the hammer on her. I did. I shall not be belittled or be disrespected. Don't think because you're in your 20s, you're in your teens, that somebody should talk to you how they want and decide who you are for you, darlings. She was superficially charming. She had all these issues that has nothing to do with me. And we'll get into that in the next video coming up, darlings. As all this week, we're dropping nuggets. The subbies have made a request for us to talk about what? How to control negative emotions. That's the next video. So anyway, she had her own issues and she was projecting them onto me. I was not late. No, I wasn't. My boss knew that I went out late. My lunch hour was 2 o'clock instead of 1 o'clock. So of course I came back 3 o'clock. It's an hour, darlings. And your girl needs to eat. So that's the moral of this story. Toxic bosses will show up in every aspect of your life because they have showed up in mine again and again and again. And don't feel because we're in a recession, one, and you need the money, and two, jobs are hard to come by, I get it, that people should treat you and stomp on you because they decide us. They have no other choice. We can do what we want. No. It's reciprocity, darlings. Treat people how you would like to be treated and you decide. Train people how you need to be treated. All right, darlings. I hope you went to the giveaway. Here it is, darlings. Oh, I haven't even shown you what's inside the bag. Do you want to see?
Another video is waiting for you.